Alright Dragons, the last vlog you saw was me on spring break trying to tackle some books on my various TBRs. This weekend, I don't know how long this vlog is going to go, to be honest. It could be a week, it could be a weekend, it just depends on how long it's going to be. But I have a couple of books on my TBR cart and my reading challenge that I really do want to finish. And I also am going to BookCon. So I have a couple of books that I just haven't got around to reading yet. So I kind of put them all on a spinning wheel, and I'm going to let it spin and see what am I reading. And I also have a spinning wheel for how I'm going to choose my audiobooks. I'm just going to do the platforms that they're on. That's where we are. So I have a spinner wheel. I have about 6 things on it. I also do have a library book as well. And I'm going to see what gets picked. So I'm excited. I'm always nervous, but let's see what gets picked. Ooh, okay, so that means Half City got picked. Okay, so let me go get that book. So we are going to read Half City by Kate Golden. This was a Buffy-esque story. I've heard people really like it, and I did buy this for myself, so I should read it. So I'm gonna read like the first maybe like 50, maybe the first like 100 pages of this to give you guys my update, and then I'm going to do another spinning wheel where I'm picking an audiobook. The only goal for this audiobook is that it has to be a book I own physically. So I do have a couple of places where I get books: Libby, Hoopla, Audible, Legal FM, Everand, and Spotify. So yes, we can see what is gonna get picked. Hoopla. Ooh, okay. Hoopla. Okay, let me go get my phone and see what is an audiobook that I have on there. The only one I downloaded recently was a mystery and thriller, but it wasn't like one that I had. All right, let me go see what Hoopla has, and I will come back and I will chat with you. But I am gonna start Half City. I'm gonna go read like the first 100 pages of this, and then I'll come back and I'll give you an update. And when my phone is charged, I will choose my next book for that, but I'm not going to listen to anything right now just because I did just go for a bike ride. So yeah, I'm going to read the first 98 pages of Half City, and then I'll give you guys an update. Bye, book friends. I didn't wind up updating you last night, but I did wind up getting up to page about 100 in Half City by Kate Golden. I am liking this. I'm reading it pretty quickly. This is like Buffy, and I love Buffy as a kid. So you basically have a main character named Viv, and she lives in this city where she is a demon hunter, but no one knows she's a demon hunter. It was a secret she had with her dad. Her dad was killed by a demon, and now she's kind of living in the aftermath. So she gets invited to this college. She right off the bat met a bunch of friends, and that's where I am right now. I'm about 100 pages in, and I am enjoying it. I want to read another 100 pages as well before I go to run my errands for today. Also, on Hoopla, I couldn't find, I know I have this book, or at least I have this book, but I can't find it right now. So I'm going to read the Grammar School Parent Association. I'll attach a photo of that book here. Had it. I bought it. I like the cover. I just don't know where I put it, which either means I accidentally unhauled it or it's in one of my bins and I just can't find it right now, but I know I had it, so I want to read that. That will be my audiobook for today. So my goal is to read to page 300 today of this book, Half City. I'm also watching a true crime documentary for the moment. I just need something to like turn off my brain a little bit. So yeah, this will be my goal for today, is to make some progress on this. I will give you an update when I have read about 100 more pages, and I will also tell you how far I read in that book. I have to go to yoga, I have to go to the chiropractor, I'll probably go get some lunch, because this is my last time off for quite a bit. We have BookCon next week, which will be like a mental break, but it won't be like a vacation until like May. And May is going to be crazy. We know that already, so there's a lot going on in May. But I did want to say that I am liking this quite a bit. I want to read at least 100 pages before I give you guys an update. That's my plans, but I will be doing that, and then I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye, book friends. Hey, dragons, I am back. It's a lot later. I have been reading. I just haven't been reading enough to like update. I've been doing other things. I went for a bike ride. I went to go to the chiropractor. I went to yoga. But I did sit down and I did wind up reading the next 100 pages in Half City by Kate Golden. I'm really liking this book quite a bit. We have a lot of side characters that I'm enjoying. We have school setting in a very unique way. We're actually getting like the dynamics of the school setting. We have a character with a secret. We have 2 worlds, an urban setting, a lot of side characters. I'm enjoying it. So I'm really having a fun time with this book. I want to keep reading. There's a lot of plot stuff that is keeping me reading, which is super exciting. We also have a hate to more romance. We also have like a mystery about our main character is trying to solve. We also have our main character holding a couple of secrets in, which I am liking. And yeah, I'm having a fun time with it. Basically, the premise of this book is a character kind of finds out about this magical academy that she gets sent to kind of be a demon hunter. So she's kind of going here to be a demon hunter. But she is kind of a rare person. She has a power where she is kind of like, has instincts that kind of make her a better demon hunter that she got from her dad. Her dad is killed, but she kind of goes to the school and is kind of forced to confront his past. So yeah, that's where I am with this. I'm really enjoying it. I would like to read another 100 pages tonight because that's kind of what I want to do now that I'm sitting down. But yeah, that is my plan. I've also been reading the Grimoire Grammar School Parent Association. I'll touch a photo of that book here. Physical book. I'm loving this like quite a bit. I think this is gonna be like, I really have never really listened to cozy fantasy or cozy urban in my ears like as an audiobook, but I'm loving this book. So you have the main character, she's a mom and her daughter got turned into a werewolf, so she's kind of forced to kind of go to this community where all these kids are like mythical and magical creatures, and they are not. They are pure human, and she's kind of having to like integrate herself into the society, and you're kind of getting a lot of side things that are happening. You're kind of getting a lot of PTA elements, like school elements, but then you're also getting the paranormal elements, which it's so working for me. It's just funny. There's a lot of things that I'm enjoying about it, and it kind of takes like the mundane things about being in a community and having like a kid in elementary school and kind of raises it a level with supernatural elements, and I'm having a really fun time. I read about 130 pages of that today as well. So yeah, that is where we are. The next time you see me, I should have read another 100 pages. I'm also watching a couple of true crime documentaries, just because I'm in the mood. But yeah, I'll be back when I have read 100 more pages of this. And yeah, I think this vlog is probably going to have to go until at least Thursday. But I also know that this is a testing week, so I may also toss a couple of ebooks into here as well, especially on Tuesday and Wednesday because those are testing days. So yeah, I will give you an update when I have read 100 more pages. Bye bye, friends. Friends, I didn't really update a ton today, and that was more just because I was kind of adjusting to going back to work. But I did wind up getting up to page 351 in Half City by Kate Golden. I'm liking this book quite a bit. I don't know if it's going to be a 5-star read, but it will definitely be like a 4-star read. I'm really enjoying it. It could be a 5-star. I am having a pretty fun time with it. There's a mystery that's also kind of propelling the story forward. We have a really, really fun world. We have fun characters. I like all the side characters. I'm really having a fun time with this one. So I'm going to call this one a win. And I have read another 100 pages today. I'm going to kind of read a little bit more before bed. But this is my physical book that I wanted to give you an update on. And then I'm about maybe like 223 pages into, I actually found my book, The Grimoire Grammar School Parent Teacher. I'm loving this book. This book is so fun, and it's just like a fun take on this story. I said before, you have a girl that she's like, her child got turned into a werewolf, and she's kind of been put into this school where like there's a lot of different creatures, and she's having a really, really hard time adjusting. This is a great prompt for the first contact because she's kind of being exposed to all of these on the Our Fantasy bingo board. And then there's also like a prophecy underneath, and she's dealing with a lot of like vibes about how to keep her kid safe, but also having her kid have friends. And I'm really, really liking this book quite a bit. So I always say Monday is like my worst day to listen to stuff because I just have a lot going on Mondays. And we also haven't been at work for like a week, so I don't know how much. But I am going to try to listen to this as I'm kind of doing my errands tomorrow. So that will be my goal for this. I might actually listen to a little bit more tonight as well. But I am really liking this book. So my goal for today and tomorrow is to read another 100 pages of Half City. I really do want to go back to my 100 pages a day goal. I kind of got a little bit off of that in the last 2 weeks, but I do want to kind of keep that goal going. So I will kind of check in when I get to 100 pages tomorrow. That is the goal. This week is also a bit of a weird because it is testing. So we have a normal day Monday, we have Tuesday and Wednesday, which is testing, and then Thursday is like a normal day for me, and then Friday I go to BookCon. So I'm probably going to end this vlog on Wednesday is kind of the goal. I also have to pack on Wednesday and do all that stuff. So I will give you an update. If tonight I read another 100 pages, I will give you another update, but I just don't know if that's going to happen. But yeah, I will talk to you guys soon. Bye, book friends. Dragons, I actually am not feeling my best, but we know that BookCon's coming up, so maybe it's just my anxiety about that. I went home a little bit early from work because I really was not feeling well. I think I may have the touch of a flu or something, but the next 2 days are just like testing days, and I'm not really doing a lot for testing, so I'm just kind of sitting there and doing nothing. So I am going to bring a couple of things to read because I will have 2 days where I'm kind of resting. I think I haven't been drinking enough, so. But I did want to finishing Half City by Kate Goldman. I give this book 4 stars. I had a really fun time with it. I think the ending was a little bit rushed, but I really enjoyed it. So yeah, I also read literally a chapter of the Grammar School. I really want to read this and make more progress. It just didn't happen today. I don't get a ton of reading done on Monday, like physically. It was a busy day. It was a busy day coming back from break and dealing with all that stuff. So yeah, that is where we are. I'm gonna try to pick a book I want to focus on, but I don't know what that is, and I don't know. For the next 2 days, I might just read on my Kindle. I might bring a physical book just to kind of have in my backpack. Every year they kind of do testing a little bit differently, so I'm gonna have my Kindle. I'm gonna have a physical book, see which one they want me to read on if they care. But yeah, that is where we are. So I will give you guys an update tomorrow. Hopefully I'm feeling a little bit better. My goal is to just drink a lot of water tomorrow, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye, book friends. Dragons, I am back. I feel a lot better. Yesterday I was not feeling my best. To be honest, I did have a pretty good reading day. It was day testing, and I have a very, well, not an easy job, but I just literally am the bathroom monitor, which basically means that for 4 hours I'm literally just sitting there. So I did wind up reading about 100 pages of The Book Witch by Meg Schaefer. I'll touch a photo of that book here. Loved The Lost Story by this author. I didn't really love her second book as much, but I was really hopeful for this one, and this one is just going to be a hit. If you are a bookworm, I think you're going to like this book. Basically, it follows a character that she's basically a book witch, which means she could go in and kind of fix stories as needed. But there is a story that she should never go into because she's really passionately, not obsessed, but like she really is enamored by the character in the story. And one day she winds up going into the story to kind of save the day, and things kind of go from there, and there are rules you have to follow as a book witch, and she does not follow them. And now we're kind of flashing forward a little bit, and things are going a little hectic, and they have reconnected. Read about 100 pages of that. I did do my reading goal, which is actually pretty good for me. And then tomorrow I will definitely read another 100 pages probably because I didn't have rehearsal today. I am still a little bit under the weather. I actually don't know how far I am into this book, so give me a second because I did listen to a little bit more of this. Not enough. I listened to like maybe like 10% of it, but let me pause my clip and go see what chapter I'm up to, and then I will give you guys an update on this book as well. So I'm back. I did wind up realizing I'm like 250 pages into the Grammar School Parent-Teacher Association. I'm loving this book so much. I think it's going to be a new favorite. I haven't read anything by this author before, but I do have all of her audiobooks, I think through Libby, or through Libro FM, because they were all on sale. But I'm really liking this. It's just a very like fun story. It has a lot of elements that are working for me. It has the parent-child dynamic. It has a fun magical world. It does have a little bit of a domesticated elements to it. It does have like maybe a second chance romance at the heart of it, or like a marriage in trouble romance. It has a lot of buzzwords for me that are super working. I don't think I'm gonna get a lot of listening done this week until Thursday, and Thursday is my like day that I have the least listening time, so I don't know when I'm gonna finish this. It may actually be next week, but I do have some travel days. Like Friday I am going back into the city by myself a little bit, so it may get read. I just don't think it's gonna get read tomorrow. I saw it today. I literally listened to nothing. I might listen to this on the walk home, but we will see. But I really do want to wrap this book up. I want to start a new book before I go to BookCon, but we will see. So yeah, that is where we are. I will talk to you guys tomorrow when I have it up there. update, hopefully it will be that I have read another 100 pages of the book witch and we get to chat. Bye book friends. Book dragons, I am back. I did wind up coming home. Today was another testing day. I got my hair done, so I look all organized. I did get some mail. I did get my bookmark from Lexi from Escape the Readathon, and I did want to just say I got that. I did not get it when I'm sitting down here, so I don't want to get up. I did get a little bit of book mail with that, so if I get up at some point I'll show you guys that. But both of my trades came in, but when I packed, so I did trade for Field Guide of the Formerly Villainous by Autumn K. England, and I did wind up trading for Dealing with Dragons, which I read earlier, and they're having an arc drop of that, but I just really want Diana Swift to sign my copy, so this one's gonna stay here, but I did wind up getting this in the mail. And then I did wind up getting my Owl Crate box, which I did not even unbox. So we're gonna unbox that. Ooh, a mug. Oh, I love a mug. I really do love a mug. Right now it's probably gonna live on my bookshelf, but this is very, very cute. It's like such my color palette. I love this. I'm gonna put this over here. I have cleaned off like most of my bookshelves, like my big bookshelves. So you know what? Let me take all the fluffy stuff away. Let me go get the bookmark and then I'll come back. This is the bookmark that Lexi made. They always make such cool bookmarks for these readathons, and I am a astronomer. I will use that all in May when I'm reading. And then I got another Blade of Love April, which this is from Arcana Academy, and actually Lise Kova is going to BookCon this weekend, so I might get to go see her and get a book signed, which I'm super excited about. And then I'll be right back. This is a lucky keychain. This is also inspired by Arcana Academy, and it's just supposed to be lucky. I'll probably put that on my bag if I can get my dad to do it. I do like keychains, I just don't ever use them, which is the problem, so I should probably put that on my bag so I have something pretty. And then, ooh, we also got some more Bookish Tarot cards, which I really want to do like some spreads this summer with them. I just don't have a lot of time to do chronic Instagram and stuff, like maybe do like, but we have the Slow Burn. Ooh, I love that trope. That is like my favorite trope. Can't really see them very well, but that's the Slow Burn. Ooh, we have the Quest card. Wait, where was this? Okay, I actually, oh, these are great. This is the Quest card. Oh, I love that. You really, really can't see it. And then we have the Mood Reader card. And then we have the Prologue card. So these are just cards. Maybe I'll do like I don't know. I have like, I'm putting them over here. Maybe I have like a lot of like ways to pick my books. That is a way that I could pick my books in there. Okay, ooh, what is this? I'm sorry, I'm like opening this live on camera and sometimes I don't know what the stuff is. Oh, this is like a little tote. Oh, that's really, really pretty. Ooh, that's like a heart-shaped tote. And I think as long as it fits a book, it will work as a book bag for me. But that is really, really pretty. Heart-shaped as well. It's really, really nice. Okay, and then the book is, ooh, To Steal a Throne by Gabby Burden. Oh my god, that's so pretty. Oh my god, I love that. Okay, that means that is another book to add to the TBR pile, which is exciting. So this is another one that I actually have no advanced copy of. I don't have it on NetGalley, and I love this cover. This is like my favorite color combo too, which is super exciting. So yeah, also reading wise, I did wind up getting up to like maybe 63%. So I read another 100 pages in my book Witch, and I'm really, really liking it. It's very, very quaint. Like, I'm loving the world building. I'm loving the characters. It's just like a book lover's dream to like escape into a book. So it's very, very fun. There is a romance. It's very, very like impossible love. Like, you can't fall in love with like a fictional character, and I'm really, really liking that. Also, I did wind up finishing my audiobook. I actually just finished it. So I just finished The Grimoire Grammar School by Kathleen Rockets. I'm gonna give this book 5 stars. This was so fun as an audio. Like, I had such a great time with this book. It was very different than what I was expecting. But oh my god, I loved it. But, you know, I think I said the premise before about main character. Her daughter gets turned into a werewolf unexpectedly. She has to kind of go to this magical grammar school and deal with all the complexities of that. I love this. This was such a cute book. So yeah, that is where we are. I always say the last 2 days of the week I don't get a ton of listening done. My 2 big days of listening are Tuesday and Wednesday, and I just lost those to testing. So I'm gonna go get my spinner wheel to pick my next audiobook because I want to keep going with this vlog. This vlog will probably have a bit of BookCon footage in it, unless it's another vlog. I have no idea. I'm just gonna keep the vlog going, and if I have enough footage I will do another vlog, but that's what this vlog is leading to. So let me go get my spinner wheel. We'll pick an audiobook and then we'll chit chat. The goal for the audiobook is it's a book that I physically own. So let's go see what gets chosen. So let's see, what am I gonna focus on for the next couple of days? Ooh. Okay, a Libby book. Okay, let me see what I currently have on Libby. Okay, let me see what I currently have on Libby. Love and Runes I already read. Okay. You know what I could do? I could start Fake Skating by Lynn Painter. That I have got this art from Comic Book Con or ALA last year, and I just never read it. And it will be a quick audiobook that I can listen to when I'm kind of running around. And if I feel like I don't know. She is going to be there signing, but I may want to get my other book signed because this is a Simon & Schuster book and it's an ARC. But yeah. Oh my god, it's the adorable son of her mom's best friend. Okay, and it has skating. Okay, so I think I'm going to read this. It's due in 15 days. The other Libby audiobook that I do have, I have Blue Hand Girls, I have Most Likely to Murder, and I have Carnival Sophastico. Those are the 3 that I do have, so maybe I'll just kind of power through those. But yeah, I'm going to pick up Fake Skating tomorrow. I probably won't make a lot of progress just because it's a bit of a busier time, but I will I will have that there. So yeah, that is going to be my book. Hopefully I can read a little bit tomorrow. I think I have like 1 period off, which, you know, isn't that great, but it's okay. So all right, I will talk to you guys tomorrow for an update. If I somehow finish Book Witch tonight, I will give you another update, but I doubt I will do that. So I will talk to you guys soon. Bye, book friends. Dragons, I sort of stopped this vlog because I didn't bring my Kindle to the city with me, so I actually couldn't finish Book Witch, but I did just finish reading Book Witch. I'm gonna give that book 5 stars. I loved it. I think this is on par with her first book. I really struggled with her second book. The Lost Story, I think that's what it was called, but I love The Wishing Game. I really love this book. This is a book for book lovers, but also all type of book lovers. It has a very, very strong mystery element. It's very, very cozy. It's very, very bookish focused. It is very, very literary focused. It's kind of like The Book Wanderers, but for adults in a sense, and I just had a fun time with it. I also did not read this book at all, so. But I wanted to wrap up this vlog because I did wind up prepping it, and then I just forgot my Kindle at home, so I didn't do a ton of reading. So yeah, that is where we are. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys for my next video, which will be a haul from BookCon, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye, book friends.